Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Only one student. This is this exercise which I have done before is only dedicated to my one student. Uh, Name, I don't know her name. Anyway, she requested me to do the exercise 7.4. So if you are very much confused about any exercise, you can you can call me at my WhatsApp number, and that is 0345507297. You can just call me and come online with me. But anyhow, I am here to help you out of this 7.4 exercise. Now you can see that there is question number 1 with how many parts are there? There are 6 to 8 parts. Okay, so I am going to do all these parts because this is requested by one of my students. So let me start the exercise right from the beginning. Now, first question: for each of the following shapes, find the area and perimeter. Now we have to find area and perimeter of each of the shapes provided to us. Now, first shape is 6 centimeter. It is one sector. Okay, let me draw the sector and then I'll show you. This is all freehand drawing, so don't mind that it is freehand drawing. Okay, 6 centimeter, and what is the angle between them is 40 degree. Okay, you can see 6 centimeter, okay, 40 degree, and this is O. Here we are. Now you will just see it on the paper. Now what we have to find is the perimeter, and so what we have to find is perimeter and area. Maybe find the area and perimeter. Yes, we have to find the area and perimeter and PM. Let me write it as PM. Okay, in your book the figure is like this. Okay, nothing doing. Figure is like this, or it like this, or like that, upside down. The area and perimeter remain the same. So my dear student, you see that there is 6 centimeter over here, 6 centimeter over here. First we will find the perimeter. First we'll find the perimeter. Now 6 centimeter is obvious, no doubt about this. 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter is also here, though it is not given, but it is obvious because these both are radii. Of a circle which is hidden to us. This was the circle, and this is the radius with the center O. So it is the radii are same over here, 6 and 6. So it is obvious that it is 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter. So we can write 12 centimeter straight away. But what about this curve? So we have to find the arc length of this curve. L. Okay, we have to find the L. Then we'll add it into 12 centimeter. Then our perimeter will be completed. तो बेटा इस तरह है कि ये पेरीमीटर को हमने 6, क्योंकि ये 6 जो है, 6 जो है ये रेडियस है, ये भी रेडियस है, और हमें अब इस कर्व पाथ को मालूम करना है। तो उसके लिए हम जो फार्मूला लगाते हैं वो होता है, आपको पता है कि 2 पाई r जो होता है वो हमारा सरकमफ्रेंस होता है। ठीक है, 2 पाई r हमारा सरकमफ्रेंस होता है। लेकिन हमारा ये अब सेक्टर है, सेक्टर के अंदर हमें 40 डिग्री का एंगल दिया हुआ है, तो θ/360 हमारा जो है ये बन जाएगा। ठीक है, θ/360, क्योंकि हमारे पास एंगल सिर्फ है 40 डिग्री। द ओनली एंगल इन बिटवीन द टू रेडियाई इज 40, एंड द L which is in between the two arms is L. Okay, so 2 pi r multiplied by θ/360. So this is the formula to find the perimeter of a given sector. ठीक है, तो now this is So you see what we did over here. To complete this formula, we will add 2r. Okay, we have already calculated 2 hour over here. Now this is 2r. We'll just manipulate this 2r, because this is 2r. 6 plus 6, 12 centimeter. So it is already been calculated over here. So 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by r is over here, that is 6. Theta is 40 divided by 360 multiply added by 2 multiplied by r is 6. Okay, same 12 centimeter will come over here. So it will 20 centimeter, this will go with this, and this 4 9 times. Okay, 4 9 times is 36, and 3 times, and 3 2 times. Okay, because there is a multiplication sign in between all these three 4 items, 1 2 3 4, so we can just cut them to make it simpler. So what are we left with is, now this is 6.28. 2 multiplied by 3.14 is 6.28. This one 6.28, and multiplied by 2 by 3 plus 12. Okay, now for further calculation, we'll have to take the calculator. 2 divided by 3, that is equal to 0.66 multiplied by 6.28 equals 4.18. Now this portion will become 4.18 plus 12. Plus 12 is still there, so it will become 12 and 4 16, 16.18 centimeter. Now this you can you see that 16.18 centimeter has the what is it? It is in singular unit. Okay, it is not squared, because this is a linear measurement. This is a linear measurement from 6 centimeter. Now this L has become 4.18, and the two are 12. So okay, now it in total it has become 16.18. So let us check the answer for this. So it is very easy and simple. 7.4. Okay, okay my dear student, it is, the answer is correct. Now to make it round, we have to round it, so it will become 6.2 centimeter. Now what about the area of the same figure? You see, area of the same figure will, now the area includes, that if it was whole square, whole circle, then the area would have been pi r square. But it is not full square, it is a sector. So theta upon 360 again will appear over here. Okay, now it will become 3.14 multiplied by, what was the radius was 6, so we have to do it like this. Okay, multiplied by 40 upon 360 again. So it is very simpler. Now it has become 3.14 multiplied by 36 multiplied by 40 divided by 360. You see, again we have come up with the multiplication signs. So 36 will cancel 36 with 10, 0 will cancel with 0. So only what we are left with is 4 over here and 3.14 over here. So 4 times is 16. 4 1 times 4 and 5 and 4 3 times is 12.56 centimeter square, because this is the area, and area we always write area in squared unit. We write area in squared unit. So this is your first question done. 12.6. Okay, if you want to round it off, it will become 12.6 centimeter. You can round it off. Okay, 12.6 centimeter. Now proceeding to the next question. Okay, yeah, if you can do the second question by yourself, it is very simple, but I will tell it to you how we'll solve this question. Okay, I have a little less space over here today. Okay, now part B of question number 1, exercise 7.4 question number 1. Okay, and part over is B. So the only difference is here is in this figure is the radii and the angle 45. Now angle is 45, the radius is how much? 8 centimeter. Okay, 8 centimeter, and we have to find this arc length first. Okay, we have to find this arc length L. So perimeter again, perimeter is equal to 2 pi r into theta upon 360 plus 2r. Okay, just manipulate the values. 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by r is 8 multiplied by theta is 45 now, divided by 360 plus 2 into 8. Okay, my dear student, now you see what will happen over here. Well, yes, you see that. Is there anything which is simplifying? Yes, there is. 4 times 9, 90, and 4 times 2. Okay, and yes, again it will become 1 times and 2 45 times, and this is 45 and 45. So it has become 1 over here. So nothing doing with this, because this is 1 multiplied by 1. Okay, now it will become 6.28 only over here, plus 16, and 16 at 6 are 22.28, or it is nearly equal to 23 centimeter. Okay, nearly equal to 23 centimeter. Let me check the answer, because I am doing it very fast, and I don't want that 25, 22, 23, 22.3, sorry, 22.3, 22.3. Okay, 22.3. Okay, answer is correct. Now what about the area? We'll again calculate the area as we did previously. So area is over here. Area is equal to pi r square multiplied by theta upon 360. Okay, now pi is 3.14 multiplied by 8 square is 64. 8 square is 64 multiplied by theta is 45, and 360 multiplied by, that's all. Okay, so we'll calculate the whole thing with our calculator, or we can simplify these two terms. Okay, we can simplify, but for the ease of calculation I am going to do it with 45 divided by 360 multiplied by 64 multiplied by 3.14. It has become 25.12, or nearly equal to 25 centimeters square. or nearly equal to 25 centimeters square. So this was our answer. Okay, my dear student, now proceed to another question. So I think you can be able to do part number C, but let me cover part D now, because that is half circle now. Now that is a half circle. So part D, you can easily do part C now. Now part D is, now dear student, our my next question is part D, exercise 7.4. I am just reminding that I am doing exclusively exercise 7.4 and question number is 1 and part is D. Okay, now what we have here is a half circle. It is a half circle with diameter of 17.2 centimeter. This the only thing which is given to us is this diameter. Okay, now our formula is always like this. For perimeter it is equal to 2 pi r multiplied by 360, theta upon 360. So theta is this angle, okay, plus 2r. Now you can see that this 2r, now this and this 2r and this and 2 represent the diameter. You can also write this formula as pi d. Now since this is a half circle, this is a half circle, you can just write it by 2 instead of this, because if you write it, you can also write it like this, 180, this is 180, now this angle is 180 and this is 360. Now it is 1 upon 2. So I have just written it over here divided by 2 only, because in the later state you have to do it like this. So I have done it in one step. So, and this is again the diameter d, you can also write it d. Okay, now this is 3.14 multiplied by 17.2 divided by 2 and plus 17.2. If you calculate this, it will become, see here, 3.14 multiplied 17.2 equals this is 54. Okay, this is 54.008. just ignore 008, and we still have to divide it by 2. So divide the answer by 2. Answer divided by 2 will become, now this part will become 27. Just ignore this 004, plus 17.2 is still there. 17.2 is still there. So just add, now answer again, add 17.2, it will become 44. That will become 44.2 centimeter. Again for the area, pi r square into theta upon 360, you can just divide it by 2. Okay, because this is the half circle. So, and area of the half circle again. Okay, half circle. Now this is pi r square divided by 2. Now this will become 3.14. Now this is r. Now you cannot do it d over here. Now you have to calculate r. Now r, what is r? R here is equal to d divided by 2. Okay, d divided by 2. So what is d? D is 17.2. 17.2 divided by 2. Now this will become 8.6. Okay, now what will we get over here is 3.14 multiplied by 8.6 whole square divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. 3.14 multiplied by 8.6. 8.6 we have to square it. Now we have to square it, so we have to square it. Now this will become 3.14 multiplied by 73.96 divided by 2. So we'll just multiply the whole thing and just simplify. You will get the answer. It is multiplied by 3.14 is equals to this. I am doing it stepwise to just let you understand. Okay, this is 232.2. Now this is point. Okay, divided by 2, and we are going to divide it by 2. So this is 232.2 divided by 2 is equal to 116. Now this has become 116 centimeter square. 116 centimeter square. Let me check the answer, then we'll proceed. Because sometimes when I am in hurry, I make mistakes, and nobody is going to correct them because no one is listening me direct. Okay, now this is correct. Okay, let me proceed to our next question. Well, my dear student, there was a complete exercise on this